Hello! So, we are here with week 6 of the UBL Rev League. This time, we're taking on Kingjds and the Wilmington Seadras. And you can see their team on screen. They've got Mega Morwile, Meganium, Ambipom, Smeargle, Floatzel, Palisand, Chinchino, Licky Licky, Talonflame, Ludicolo, Ferrothorn, and Shedinja. Now, to my knowledge, there are only 2 Pokemon here that actually got changed. The first being Ambipom. Ambipom got access to Playrough, I believe? If not, it just, naturally has it. But it also now has a new ability. It now has Guerrilla Tactics, which means it does a lot of damage. Still not quite as powerful as Dawn, but it still makes Ambipom quite an offensive threat. The other one is Meganium. Meganium is my child, so we're getting revenge for them taking my child. Meganium was my creation, and something that I'm quite proud of. It's what got me to the finals of the original Revelations tourney, because it's just that good. For those who don't know, it has access to Multiscale, Rage Powder, Sleep Powder, Floral Healing, and Recover added to its arsenal. Meaning it's a very, very good support Pokemon that has good options to heal itself and partner. As well as just put things to sleep and be very, very annoying. So, what have I gone with to counteract this team? Mega Mile was also super scary. Hey look, it's it's indeed hat. This actually lives a knockoff from Mega Morwile. Follow me, Heal Pulse, Expanding Force, Protect. We've got Heal Pulse because we do have a bulky Metagross that I'm trying to win with here. A lot of their team is very, very physical. Yeah, so just... This is almost like a default Indeedee set according to Showdown, so yeah. Hat is pretty normal. We've got Mystical Fire. I am worried about... I've got to make sure I can take out... Morwile while I'm in Trick Room. So, this is why Mystical Fire is there. Otherwise, very standard Expanding Force, Trick Room, Moonblast because of the changes, and Mystical Fire. Next up, Hitmontop. We are max HP, max defense. We cannot even with this and the Intimidate, we have no guarantee of living Play Rough from Mega Morwile. So, I've given myself the best odds to do so. And even then, a lot of their team is physical. A lot of the threats I'm afraid of are physical. Hitmontop is basically here for Fake Out plus Intimidate, and basically nothing else. Helping Hand is nice to boost up the other attackers, because it's not really going to do that much damage on its own. Close Combat to pick some things off, and Coaching, more so for the defense boost than anything. A lot of my team is quite special, but the defense boost will be quite nice. And if I actually get this thing next to Gross, it will start becoming very gross in the battle. Next up, Red Wash. Very standard Red Wash. I've got just enough special defense, which means I can take 2 Giga Drains from a non-invested Meganium. This also means I can live Life Orb, Energy Ball from Ludicolo. Again, Birding Things is going to be very nice. The rest of the defense rest of the investment went into defense, because there's a lot of physical attackers. Slowing them down is going to be very, very nice. There's not that much offense that I'm realistically worried about. We also need to make sure I don't lose to Palisand. So we've got Scar Simisear with no speed investment. The reason for this is because, the Simisear just barely doesn't outspeed a lot of their things, but it still does a lot of work. And we've got Fire Blast, Heat Wave, Grass Knot, and Gastro Acid. Gastro Acid is really nice for a couple of things. It's good for Mega Morwile, it's good for Meganium, and it's good for Ambipom, and it can even turn off Palisand, it can turn off Ludicolo. There's a lot of things it can turn off. It can even shut down Shedinja Wonder Guard if we have to, but we shouldn't have to. So, Simisear with Scarf Gastro Acid means that a lot of their power can actually be reduced, and even their bulk by getting rid of Multiscale on Meganium. So yeah. And Fire Blast Oko's Mega Morwile anyway, so We get to outspeed, you know, things that we wouldn't outspeed, things like Ambipom, things like Float Soul, things like Talonflame, even though we don't really have anything to hit the Talonflame with anyway. And last but not least, I've been going with this a lot, but it works so well that I'm going to keep going for it. It's Iron Defense Body Press Metagross. We've got just enough special attack, I believe. Was it? It was Oko, I think, Ambipom? Once we're in Psychic Terrain. Nah, it's not Ambipom. It's a two-shot on something, though. I think it's the two-shot Palisand, that's it. It's the two-shot Palisand. And then most of it in defense, Body Press is Oko and Ambipom anyway. And then the Bullet Punch, and we just round it up so we have essentially base 100 attack. You will also notice, other than Indeedee, there is 0 Protect on the team. Not intentional, but I just felt like there was a lot of good coverage options this week. So yeah. This team definitely doesn't look very offensive, but like there's a Scarf Simmies here, there's Hat, and there's Gross that's going to hopefully clean up for us. We've got our sweepers in mind, so hopefully JDS is ready. So yeah, I am... Yeah, this is going to be kind of interesting. I mean, granted, we thankfully aren't that bad off. Like, you know, we have won our first 5 weeks again somehow. I don't know how. I don't know how we keep doing this and how people keep letting us get away with this, but yeah. It's also something really important to know. They don't have a single Dark type. They've got 2 Ghosts, but they don't have a single Dark type. So, yeah. We are in very, very good shape. And they are indeed ready. Just asking them for their showdown name. I've accidentally put Showo down. Is it just... I think it's just Kingjds. Cool. Alright. Doubles custom game. Select team. Week 6. Let's do this. Apparently not. Let me try again. Okay. So... Okay. So I was warned about something, thankfully. I was warned about something, and there's this thing called Smeargle, right? Apparently what they've actually been doing with Smeargle is been going with Rain with it. So... yeah, I do have to be worried about that. There's no Palisand. Which means really, like, the only thing I'm afraid of with Gross is actually Ludicolo. So how do we want to lead? I really like leading Hitmontop here. Dude, Hitmontop Rotom looks so good into so many things. I'm gonna go Hitmontop Rotom. It's so good into so many things. And they're gonna lead Smeargle Licky Licky. I am going to double check one thing, because I don't think it got any changes. Really? It gets Beast Boost, so it's probably offensive then. I don't know if it'd be physical or special, though, so I'm just going to burn it. Ah, okay, so it was trying to get the rain off. And it's time for moody things. Neither of my Pokemon are likely faster than this. I can always switch into Gross here. I can either switch into Gross or I can Volt switch into Gross. And I kind of like the second option a little bit better. But I'd rather get the Helping Hand off. There's going to be Rain Dance. It's going to be Spore. And we do live. So I can make a nice bit of a play here. So I can double switch. So we can bring it in DD here. Set up our Psychic Terrain. And we can also get in Hat. Bounce back that Toxic. Go to Drains in DD. And DD is not that afraid of that. And we got into Indeedee Hat. And you know what we do when we get into Indeedee Hat. I do not care about a Spore. I will take the Spore. They've also seen me run Goggles. So maybe they won't expect. They're gonna go for Endeavor. But I don't take enough damage from it. I live. We get up our Trick Room, and now things are absolutely in our favor, as long as there's no... Yeah, okay, no evasiveness. And we get to do the cool play. Here. We get to Heal Pulse ourselves, because we are indeed Magic Bounce. We got 4 turns of Trick Room, and a lot we can do with it. Both Pokemon will go down here to Expanding Force. Licky Licky's going to come in. And that's a lot of damage. And we're going to get a Heal Pulse on ourselves because of the Magic Bounce. Essentially using Recover. It's such a cool interaction that has made this combo even better. Now, we don't have to worry about Gale Wings here because we have the Psychic Terrain up. So, we're going to go for a double Expanding Force here. Because of Sash. It is... That shouldn't do anything. Yep, Psychic Terrain. And that's why we like Psychic Terrain. We've only got 1 turn left of Psychic Terrain, though. That's fair enough. They confuse Psychic and Misty Terrain. I'd go for a Mystical Fire here. And just go for the Expanding Force. Let's make sure Smeargle just goes down. It does live, which is unfortunate. The knockoff will take out Indeedee here. They get us out the rain. We don't have our Psychic Terrain anymore. But we do have one last turn of Trick Room. I would rather take this out. This probably wasn't the best play. I think I could have played this better. I think, like, we're in a really, really good position, though. That fake out not killing is kind of surprising. I'm going to take out the Smeargle. And then comes Ambipom. Now we're going to sack Rotom here. I'm going to see if we can take out this this Mawile. Go for the Sucker Punch, doesn't do like anything, but the Play Rough will be enough. And I go into Gross. I'm going to Bullet Punch the Mawile, because I want the Mawile dead. A very useless crit. If we play Rough into Rotom, that's absolutely fine. It looks like it's choiced. I don't know if I want to reveal my Scarf here. So I'm not going to. I'm not going to reveal my Scarf. I haven't revealed Moonblast. They can assume Moonblast, but yeah. Go for Play Rough, take out Hat. And we go for Body Press and take out Ambipom. GG. Cool. So we get our first game. Get right back in there for the second. It was close because I made it close, I think. I think I definitely played that endgame a little awkward. I don't think bringing in Hitmontop there was the right play. Okay. Yeah, just having fake out pressure at turn 1 is so valuable. I am gonna lead Hitmontop Hat here. It seems weird, but I think I can make something work out of this. They're gonna lead Ludicolo Ambipom. Not what I expected to see, but here we are. I can fake out Trick Room, or I can try and switch it up. Ludicolo can't really kill me. Just see how much it did to Hat before. I don't think it ever hit Hat. Yeah, no, I don't think it ever hit Hat. I think it hit Indeedee. I think I can get off a Trick Room. They're going to set up the Rain as I set up the Trick Room. That's kind of big for me. Now, Ambipom should go down. The one I'm more worried about is Ludicolo. Oh wait, I can just Helping Hand, never mind. I have Helping Hand. Forgot I'm actually not in Psychic Terrain. That's something I completely forgot about. So that targeting was really good. Mega Mawile comes in. I'm going to Helping Hand Mystical. Oh no, because of the Rain. I'm going to switch an Expanding Force then. I think that's the better play because Mystical Fire is just not going to do enough damage. Or do I switch it out? That might be the better idea, actually. I think we're going to double switch. Yeah, I like that better. Yeah, they're trying to take out Hat, but I'm gonna save it. Bring in Rotom. Indeed, it is slower, which actually makes it faster, which actually kind of makes it better in this case, but at the same time, there's also a Mawile. I'm gonna protect. I'm trying to stall out the rain here, but stalling out the rain is kind of not gonna work as well as I'd like it to. They go for Protect on Licky. I'm going to Protect Indeedee as they go for Knockoff on Indeedee, and I try and Pain Split to Rotom. I'm going to switch here and Volt Switch. They're going to Belly Drum, wow. But I've got Fake Out Pressure coming in, which is really, really nice. Volt Switch gets some damage on the Mawile. Gross is faster than any Licky. Body Press should be able to take it down. And we have Fake Out Pressure if need be. Fake Out Pressure would be nice for the Mawile. Let me have a look. Metagross. Body Press versus Licky. Yeah, no, that's going down. Yeah. We go to Gross. So, we have seen Protect on the Licky, so I'm gonna Fake Out and Body Press here. Because Fake Out means that the Mawile isn't threatening me. Yeah, they're going to go for the Protect. I'm going to Fake Out them. I am so bad at this game. I forgot about my own thing. I am more defense than a standard Metagross, though. I am relaxed. And how much defense? How much defense do I have? 116, okay. So I have 116 defense, 62% minimum. And they have 63%. Well, 62.3? And I do 62.2. I swear by all that is holy. I could Helping Hand, actually. I'm actually going to switch to Rotom, and I'm going to Body Press. They go for the double, they don't get it. They die. And then get an SD up. Which is scary. Talon's going to come in. Which is also scary. So I know it's Z move. How do I work out a way to win this? I'm not worried about Smeargle. Smeargle's not a problem. So what? They have knockoff that did 34%. I'm going to switch to Hitmontop, and I'm going to Iron Defense. It's going to negate any Sucker Punches. We go for Flare Blitz. Take a little bit of recoil. We're going to Iron Defense up. They're going to go for a knockoff, which is barely going to keep Gross alive. And honestly, Gross living is all I needed. Gale Wings is broken, which is good, but it kind of outspeeds everything anyway. So I haven't seen Protect from this, and it's, did we see Sucker Punch last game? Yes, we did, so we know it's full moveset. It's Double Dart, play rough. Which actually means it doesn't hurt Hat as much as I kind of anticipated. So who's a fake out here, though? That's the real question. Probably Talonflame. And then I can go for a body press into the Mawile. Forgot about that, yeah. But now we get to bring in this beast. Now, take Simisear, because, and we want adaptability versus Mawile. Max HP. Heat Wave. In doubles. With a helping hand boost should take it out. That's something that's not quite right. So 386. Oh, really? I don't outspeed max speed Talonflame? I probably should have put some more investment in that then, huh? But, yeah, also I need Hitmontop alive for this endgame. Hitmontop has to be alive for this endgame. They go for a Toxic on the Rotom. It's perfectly fine with me. They get a speed boost. That is the worst thing that could have happened. I'm just going to keep Heat Waving until I can't. I thought I would outspeed Talonflame even with no investment, but yeah, that's my bad. Literally, I have one goal. And one goal alone. And they're not even going to let me get into it. That miss is kind of really unfortunate. But we're going to Hitmontop. And Simisear's going to clean up, baby. Because Ambipom comes in. We fake it out. We go for a Heat Wave. And that should do it. GG's. We are now 6-0. Whew. That was a lot more awkward than I would have expected. I am so, I'm so bad that I didn't remax. I didn't think, I was like, oh yeah, like this will be enough to outspeed everything. Not thinking about Talonflame of all things. But yeah, GG's to Kingjds. And yeah, that'll do it. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. So yeah, next week is the last week of the regular season, so yeah, we'll see how it goes. Thank you for watching, and I'll take it easy, everyone. Peace.